So this question is best poker hand. So you're giving two array, one's in array, the other one is char array. So you want to return a string representing the base type of poker hand. So how do you define the base type? So flush represents 5 cards of the same suit, 3 of a kind represents 3 cards of the same rank, pairs represent 2 cards of the same rank. Last one is the high card is any single card. So in this example, it can be pretty straightforward. I can just compare the suit. If they have the same element, then I will return false, right? So that would be pretty straightforward. So what happened to the 3 of a kind, pair, and high card? We are dealing with the rank, so we only focus on this one. So I'm going to just create a content array to actually keep on track of the element frequency, and then if the element frequency is more than or equal to 3, I will just return a 3 of a kind, right? So this one have 4 show 4 times, right? So it's 3 of a kind. Because at least 3 cards have the same rank, you will return 3 of a kind, right? So if you have two have the same rank, return pairs. Any other card you can return high card. So yeah, it should be a little bit straightforward. So I mean the base case is this. I don't want to type it, but basically I'm actually comparing every single element for the suit array. So this guy comparing with this guy comparing with this guy, and then this guy compared with this guy, and this compared with this. So if they have the same, you return plus, right? So next is going to be just create a content array, and then since it's from 1 to 13, but we need to give index 0, right? Space. Now I'm going to choose traverse the rank array to increment the frequency for the content array. And then once I have that, I'm going to just get a maximum value in a content array to. So it's going to be string of ranks dot sum. Oh, so it's not rank, so it's content array. What am I doing? Sum max. Come on, get us in. Alright, so sorry about the typo. So this has to be a content array. I need to get a maximum frequency for the content array. So this is a max, and then alright. So if the max is greater or equal than 3, I'm going to return this value. And then if the max is actually equal than equal to 2, I will return pairs, right? And then everything else just return high card. So this is straightforward enough to trace what was going on. Alright, time and space pretty straightforward. This is this is nothing. This is space constant. This is time. All of I mean it actually determine the rank, right? The rank should be what? The 5, right? So I would say it's constant. And this is going to be constant as well because all of 5 is actually constant, and this nothing, right? So this is using a content array. But if you are prefer to using the the hash map, so I can actually create one. I can actually create one for rank, the other one for suit, right? So if suit contains the value 5, then I will just return plus. If rank contains value 3, 2, or 1, I will just return any card over here. So let's look at this. It might be new to you using the content value, but I don't care. It's actually a good lesson to learn. So I'm going to say rank map. So for in ranks map dot put the rank, the value, and then get the frequency. If you didn't assign the value, I will initialize to 0, else increment by 1. This will be a rank of the suit. So it's going to be character integer, right? So it's going to be suit map equal to new hash map. So for int, char suit, and submap.put the sub and then submap.a or default sub or 0 plus 1. So it's still going to be a frequency, right? So if submap.contains value 5, I'm return the floss. So what does this mean? If you look at this, contains value method is used to check whether a particular value is being mapped by a single or more than one key in a hash map. It takes a value as a parameter and return a true if that value mapped by any key. So this will represent for the first one, letter character A stored in what 5 times probably frequency is 5, right? So A 5 times, right? So it contains value 5, so it's floss. So how about the 3 of kind and pairs? We're going to check what? In this time, we're going to use a rank map, so contains value of 4 or 3, right? You return 3 of a kind. Alright, so if you understand, I'm going to do exactly the same thing for pairs. And then everything I'll just return high char. Okay. Alright, so this is still going to be the pretty straightforward. Space is rank map, sub map, and should be constant. You only add 5 elements into a map. But this is all of R, this is all of S, right? If you want to say all of 5 is fine. So this is pretty straightforward using 2 hash map. So how about 1 hash map? So 1 hash map, I'm going to just creating the rank map. Be honest, it's a rank map, but the rank map is actually a little bit different. I'm gonna just including the suit inside the rank map. So I'm just a map. Okay, so what does this mean? It's gonna be integer for 1 to 13, right? I'm gonna say list of char. This will represent the suit, right? So if 13 A if in a rank array, and then if I have B and C, right? So this should be represent what 3 of a kind, right? So if there's a D as well, that would be 3 of a kind. So if this is happening, I can check the size, right? So this is also doable using 1 hash map. So the first, okay, just bear with me. I want to copy and paste the base case. Base case this one, right? Everyone know it, right? And hash map, integer, right? List of character, map equals new hash map. And now I'm going to traverse the in I equals 0, I less than rank.length, and I plus plus. So in this one, I'm going to just say map.compute if absent for the rank I, and then if not, if we didn't initialize the list, we will initialize the list as a real list. And what I'm doing is I'm adding the suit value into the list of chart. So this is like one straight line, Come on, what I'm doing? So add using the ranks I, ranks I into the key, right? And then the value is going to be represented as suit, right? And they should have the same length. So in the meanwhile, I can actually create a value max to keep on track the maximum frequency. So it's going to be map.get the rank set I dot size, right? I want to get the current rank, map, and then check for the size. If the size is greater than or equal than 3, if max is greater equal than 3, return 3 of a kind. And if this is equal than 2, you return pairs, and then everything else you return high card. Alright, so this is straightforward enough. It's no difference. So this is one hash map to do. And time and space, this is space, right? You say all of phi is fine, all of n is also fine. This is time. You say all of r is fine, all of phi is fine. It's constant pretty much. So if you have any question, there are 3 different types of solution. I definitely recommend using a continuous array. It's actually readable, and then for sure it's using less space. Using an array, not the hash map. If you want to use a hash map, you need to include a library. But anyway, pick whatever you want. The logic should be straightforward enough, and it should be easy. So if you have any question, leave a comment, and I'll see you later. Bye.